So today is day 17, and I am super excited because it was my second day of veggies, and I was able to mix things up a little bit and still enjoy my meals and take it easy and do what I needed to do throughout the day. Glows and grows, just to bring some of those things up. One glow is that I am still fighting off that abscess under my arm. It is slowly going away, which is really good because this is the first time that I have not used antibiotics to make it go away. Even if I had it lanced or drained in the past, whenever I received one, I still had to take antibiotics to clear it up because it would always get infected. So this is the first time ever in a decade at least, maybe 2 decades. I don't even remember how long it's been that I've been fighting these things. But basically they told me I have hidradenitis suppurativa, I think is how you say it. And basically they don't know why I keep getting the abscesses or whatever. And they give me medication, antibiotics, but I literally have been taking these antibiotics for years because once I stopped taking them, they would come right back and there really wasn't anything that they could figure out. So the danger of that is that you have antibiotics in your system all the time, which means that you're fighting good and bad bacteria. And that's exactly what I was doing, which is why I was starting to get worse because whatever was causing them wasn't going away, but I kept having the symptoms of it. So now my body is learning how to fight whatever infection it is that has been causing it. And now for the first time ever, like I said, I am feeling it going away. And it's the weirdest feeling ever. It's like a satisfying sensation of feeling it literally like going down. But I've been putting heat compress. I did make my own, what do you call it? Heating pad. What I did is I went, of course I Googled DIY how to make your own heating pad because I heard that you can do them. And I used to do like the hot water, hot rag, and like put it in a Ziploc bag, which is okay too. But then it would get cool and it just felt like, sometimes it might leak if I wasn't paying attention and whatever. So I didn't want to go through that. So I decided to try using an old sock and putting rice in it and putting it in the microwave for a minute. Oh my God. It got so warm. It works so great. And it lasts for about an hour before it starts to really cool down enough. But really, you only need to have the heat compress for 20 minutes or so. So I know you're didn't tune in to hear about how to take care of an abscess DIY, but it's one of those things that they suggest you do. And so putting a heat compress on it along with eating and detoxing and my body fighting it off, I'm seeing some results. So that is a glow, even though it's still a grow because of the whole situation. The other thing is that my mom started today and she called me over to clean out her fridge and her cabinets because she did not want to be tempted or make any drastic moves to where she might eat something or do something that would be off her program. So literally, she had me to get rid of everything. And hear me out. It's not stuff that's horrible either. Not all of it. Some of it was horrible, but not all of it was horrible. So it was some things that I was able to bring home for the kids and they'll eat them at some point. But it's just, with the 90-day restrictions, it's so strict that she just didn't want to tempt herself to, for example, eat popcorn or something that after she's done with the program, she'll be able to eat popcorn. The kind she has is an organic type of popcorn and it doesn't have a lot of preservatives and junk in it. So she'll be able to eat that, but right now she doesn't want to tempt herself that she might throw it in there because she wants a snack. So anyways, so I came home with like 4 bags of groceries because, that was just the situation. And then the stuff that we don't eat, like we don't eat pork in my home overall. I think I bake a ham like twice a year for the kids, like a baked ham. But other than that, we don't eat pork around here. So she had pork chops and stuff like that in her freezer, and we don't do that. So she has somebody else that's going to pick up the pork chops so she doesn't have to throw away good food. But, okay. Fresh food. I don't want to say it like that because I don't think it's good food. Because if it was, I'd be eating it, right? So I just said that to say that You know, we just keep doing what we're doing and we keep working it out. And we just know that day by day, hour by hour, we will get through this and it will work out. And also, tomorrow is going to be my first day of eating all legal foods again. So literally for the last 9 days, I haven't had full meal. No, 11 days, because I had 2 days of veggies only before I started my detox, and then I did 7 days detox, and then I did 2 days veggies. So tomorrow is the first day that I get to eat food. I've been doing some research because y'all know if you're gonna stick with something, you gotta enjoy what you're doing. So I absolutely love to eat breakfast. I love it. So I have not yet decided on the best recipe to make like a homemade waffle with the ingredients that I can eat, like almond flour and stuff like that, or pancake almond base. But I did figure out how to make homemade turkey sausages. So I have my organic ground turkey meat, no vinegar, no preservatives or anything in it. And I will be mixing in all of the ingredients that are needed and making my little patties. And tomorrow I will be having sausage patties with some scrambled eggs and some hash browns, or potatoes, however you call them. Sweet potato hash browns. So it's gonna be pretty tasty. I'm looking forward to it. I like to mix spinach into my eggs. It's just, I don't know, it's a thing that I like to do and it just tastes really good. So if you haven't tried it before, try it. But that will be my meal tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to it. I am also in process of learning how to make almond flour based tortillas because I love a good burrito. And I mean, I gotta do it. I gotta do it because I want to. So I can make a nice burrito with fresh beans and fresh ground meat. But I have to have the right tortilla, and the ones you buy from the store have too many preservatives, and I'm learning how to do that. I never ever thought I'd be doing this. It's just amazing when you shift your mindset, you change your mindset. It's amazing the things that you can do. My husband's been trying to get me to eat like veggies and all this other stuff forever. And not that I didn't. I just was like, I'm not eating all that only for a meal. But literally today I made I sauteed some kale, some carrots, some onions, some garlic, some potatoes, and probably something else that I can't think of right now. And I mixed it all together and it was so good. It was so good and it was healthy. And I mean, who'd have thunk? Who'd have thunk it? Those of you who have always been doing this are probably not watching me on day 17. Those of you who are working on it are trying to figure out how do you do it. That's how you do it. Just keep on trying the things that you like to eat and just expanding it, adding one little thing in at a time. I like kale. So sauteing kale was easy for me, adding carrots in, adding onions in, adding some potatoes in, things that I've, start to like. Now, I like the purple onions or the sweet onions. That's what I like. I don't like the regular onions. I'll eat them, but I really don't care for them that much. So you got to know what you like because otherwise you're not going to stick with it. So I'm looking forward to my breakfast tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to eat for dinner tomorrow, so I got to figure that out. For lunch, I'm probably going to do my shake. But I do have to figure out what I'm going to have for dinner because I like to make sure that my husband has a nice meal and it's healthy. So if I make it, I know it'll be healthy. And my kids, some of my kids like to eat healthy, so they'll enjoy it. But anyways, all right, this day is over. I am getting ready to hit the sack. I'm ready to go to bed. But I couldn't go without checking in and letting you know how the day went. Oh my God, I have to sign off, but I do have to tell you about my grow. I mentioned the abscess thing, but what I failed to mention was I was so tired today. Super, super tired. I mean, I felt like I felt like I was on the verge of having a fibromyalgic attack. And anybody who's had or struggled with fibromyalgia or fibromyalgia pain understands what I'm saying. Like, you just get this unbearable pain in your body and you just can't move. All you can do is lay down. You're tired, you're wore out, you're exhausted. And yesterday I was like on high energy, high level. And then today when I got up, I was just like worn. And so I remembered what I read about, you know, your body is repairing, your body is healing. So I did some work this morning, a little bit checking emails and stuff like that. But then I just had to take the rest of the day off because I had to sleep. I had to take a nice long nap. So I lay back down, took like an hour and a half nap. And it was really good. It was really good for me. And then I accepted a speaking engagement for one of the high schools, a National Honor Society, which it wasn't very long. It was only a 45-minute event online, virtually. And I only spoke for maybe 7 or 8 minutes. I wasn't lengthy because I knew these are high school students. They want you to hit it and quit. So I did, and it was great. We really, really enjoyed it. And then, you know, it's time to settle down again. So I've been taking care of myself, but I did want to make sure I pointed out that, you know, this journey is not all every day up and up and up. You got to be prepared for some days where you're going to struggle, for some aches, for some pains, because your body is transitioning. You got to be prepared for outbreaks or rashes or whatever that might happen because your body is trying to heal itself. And that means you have to go through the process in order for it to be completely healed. So I told you my glows and grows. I told you the good news about my mom. I'm super, super excited about her day 2, and I'm super, super excited about my day 18. So I will see you tomorrow. And I can't believe I'm almost on day 20 already. I can't wait to show you all my 30-day. It's coming up real soon. I'm over halfway there. And when I get an opportunity to look at me wearing the same outfit that I wore last month and wearing it 30 days later, I told you every 30 days I'm going to wear the same outfit so we get to see the transition. So I'm super excited. Yes. So anyways, take care. Have a good night. Signing off.